showing out like all the women that was down in Miami. This is qualified opinions. You already know our opinions are validated. What's going on, brothers?
What's up? What's going on?
Another day, another dollar I don't have, because you know how I get down. Broke man, yeah, that's me.
Broke.
America, he just lit a cigar, so that must mean something good. That's all I'm going to say.
No, that means you got to celebrate the small victories in life, because this shit is a struggle.
I'm just trying to get like y'all when I get older. You know?
Yeah, man.
Don't
include me.
Don't be like me. Don't downgrade America.
What we doing today?
Y'all know why we here. We here to see if I'm going to get last place, which it looks like I am.
It's been terrible, at least for me, or us two. It's been terrible.
The last couple of weeks have not been.
It's been rough. It's been rough.
The last 2 weeks have not been our friends.
Terrible.
It's okay. So I'm just gonna kick it over to DC so you can talk about the trash.
Okay, well, if you would like to lead with trash, I can lead with trash. On the week, Byron finished last, Rouse finished third, Rel finished second, I finished first.
What game did he have different from me?
I don't even remember who I picked.
Because we was tied.
He picked Vegas and you picked Kansas City.
You picked Vegas?
First time picking
What's
against
wrong with
Kansas
you?
City since the Super Bowl.
Well,
And it woke them up. It woke them up. They played their best game of the year. Now they are the team to beat probably now again. But
In that
probably
division.
I disagree.
In that
yeah,
division.
in that division, yes. Not AFC.
Not taking it that far.
Not AFC.
But overall records, I'm 97, 52, and 1. That's first place. Rel is one game behind, 96, 53, and 1. Byron is 87, 62, and 1. Rouse is 85, 64, and 1.
96.
You say you 97?
97, baby.
Damn, I'm like 10
What
games
you,
back.
82?
That's crazy.
85. It's a far way back for me.
I mean,
but just that's you just
Guys,
got
yeah,
you feel me? You feel me?
You,
No.
feel me? You need me to go like 2 and 14 for the rest of the year.
That ain't happening.
That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
That's a
It's
dub.
okay.
you go
The way
2 and
my week's
14. You go 0 and 14 because you get the wild
my
on
shit,
these
man.
picks, boy.
Facts.
That's
All right,
wild.
let's just go. Let's just move on.
You'll be like-
off air. I gave a shout out to Byron and his mans. He's been playing really well. Right now, he might be 1B to the Rookie of the Year race, just because of he's getting a team that was under 500 last year into the playoff contention. I do think that this team had a lot of other problems outside of this position, especially when it came to people that opted out last year. But we're here going into week 11. The Patriots are 6-4. I think if the season ended right now, they'd be in the wild card. And they go to Atlanta to face them Falcons that be falconing. Who you picking, Byron?
First of all, Matt Ryan gave me the worst performance a fantasy quarterback has ever given in the history of fantasy.
0.68.
I had that nigga in the league, bro. It was hard.
What are the odds? That just is a microcosm of my year in fantasy and in picks. It's been terrible. I don't really know what else to say. It's really not even.
Because he told me to America.
It's just been terrible. I don't see the Falcons winning this game. I mean, I've been big on Mac Jones. I thought he was good. He went to the right situation, and Patriots probably keep rolling. Probably another blowout.
I don't got
I'm
much to
picking
say.
the
I'm going to
Patriots,
Patriots.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got much to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about Mac for a second. So here's the thing, right? He did look very good on Sunday. He made some very nice throws, nice touch. They were longer than 5 yards, most of them. But over the last month, the Patriots have the second highest run percentage in the NFL. And they also have ranked top 3 in total defense. So it is more of a ground and pound, play defense type of offense. And I think that is how Mac Jones will thrive, because if you put the offense in his hands, he's not good enough to carry them. They don't have enough weapons for him to be good enough to carry them anyway. So as long as they are able to run the football, the Patriots will be a tough out for most teams in the AFC. The AFC hasn't had much to talk about anyway. So, yeah, right now the spread is 7. I think Atlanta fights in this game.
I think Atlanta covers, yeah.
I think Atlanta will fight in this game, but they'll lose.
I'm thinking it's going to be about 4.
Same. 24-20, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Patriots been blowing people out lately. I don't think that continues.
They have a huge point differential. It's over 100 in their
Yes,
last 4
it's
games.
horrible.
Reminds you of the Patriot teams from the early 2000s with Tom Brady. Couldn't really throw too many deep passes. Dink and dunk. A lot of running the ball, playing defense.
Their defense was a lot better back
And
then,
the
though.
coach. Hey, Matt Judon looked like Willie McGinnis over there with like 10 sacks.
Hey, I don't know where they.
I told y'all about Judon. Nobody
The crazy
wanted
thing
to
is, the
listen to
Patriots gave him less money than we gave him, and he could still be a Raven. But I'll leave that alone.
I just want to know where they find these defensive backs from.
J.C. Jackson is a hoop. Like, he be balling out there, man.
Duggar, he a new name that
They always find one corner every year that's
I
a
have
no name.
no idea where this guy came from.
Look, I
They
watched
are-
Maryland football. I knew J.C. Jackson was not that good. I don't know what the hell they saw in him.
They making him look
That's
real.
what I'm saying. I did not
They
think he
make
was.
him like he.
I didn't think he was gonna make the league. This man is a star. Shoot, but hey, shouts out to the greatest coach of all time. And I don't want to hear arguments.
Do
Bill
your
Belichick.
job.
DC Saints at Eagles.
So I went back and forth about this game. The Eagles actually are number one in run percentage over the last 4 weeks. They finally figured out that if you run the ball, you might be able to beat some people. I successfully picked them to beat Denver. But the thing is, if Alvin Kamara plays, the Saints are going to win. That's where I'm at with it. He practiced today, so I expect him to play. I think the Saints win. Philly is a 1.5 point favorite in this game, by the way.
Who's the quarterback for the?
Trevor
Saints.
Simeon. But you'll get some Taysom Hill here and there too.
I keep forgetting about the whole Trevor Simeon situation.
I mean, he's like technically the starter, but you know how they throw Taysom Hill in.
You know what? I'm gonna switch. Give me Philly.
Yeah, I'm going with Philly. Yeah, that was my question.
Give me Philly. Give me Philly.
Talk to somebody.
Yeah, man. Like Trevor Simeon, I just can't, in good faith, pick.
Trevor Simeon.
Now I feel bad because I want to pick the Eagles, but everybody's jumping to the Eagles. You know what that means, America. But I really actually like what the Eagles are doing.
Running the football.
They're actually playing an
Well, they
offense
should've
that
done this
caters
whole
to. And Devontae Smith. I know Jamal's number one right now, but he looks good. I like Devontae a lot. I love to see that he's doing his thing. And that Eagles defense is playing well.
That young man is on my fantasy team, and he looks like he'll be good for a few.
I don't know
years
why
to
people
come.
thought he wasn't good, but whatever. Shout out to him.
He just was
Who?
small. I don't think anybody thought he wasn't good.
Who?
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I don't think anybody thought he wasn't good.
Yeah, but give me the Eagles to get it done again. The defense is playing well, and I think Jalen Hurts is showing he should be the quarterback the rest of this season for sure. And we'll see what happens moving forward.
I think he's their guy. I
He's
think
that was the
they're just
problem.
they're just trying to figure out how to make it work around his
I
skill
think
set.
they've been trying. I think they've been
I
doing
don't like
better.
Nick Sirianni.
I think they've been
Yeah,
doing better
I
at
think he
that.
does drugs, but that's
I don't-
me.
I don't
They've
like
been
Nick
running
Sirianni.
the ball better, which gives him a better chance to play.
They're doing a lot of,
action.
like,
getting them outside the
Stuff
pocket
the
and
Ravens
stuff.
did with
Yeah.
Lamar when he first started.
They weren't running the ball at first. That's why he didn't look good. He going like 12 for 30.
Give me a second. I'm looking at Trevor Simeon's stats over the last 2 weeks.
You not gonna pick your Eagles, man?
Last week he was 19 for 34 for 298 and 2 touchdowns.
He's basically the white Teddy Bridgewater.
Facts.
I mean, if you just
He's
want
a
to
little bit
compare,
worse.
he's probably slightly worse. Maybe turns it over a little bit more, but he's basically the white Teddy Bridgewater. And that offense, at least.
Week before that, 25 for 41.
I'm really
249
surprised he ain't
and
picking
2
his Eagles.
touchdowns. So over the last, he played in the game against Tampa too, right?
He did beat Tampa. Trevor Simeon did beat Tampa. Who saw that coming?
We also did not see Washington.
16 for 29, 1 touchdown, no picks.
He's going to pick the Saints.
He's had 5 touchdowns, no picks.
You know what that means?
Yeah, he's due for a trash.
He's going to have a
ass
terrible
Give me
game.
the Eagles.
Yeah. yes.
He's due to slap.
I wasn't
back
going to let you
trash.
not pick your Eagles, man. Come on. I've been picking the Eagles more than you.
Everybody has.
Everybody has.
Everybody has.
Like, that roster isn't as bad as I thought it was.
I don't like their coach. I said that.
Yeah,
I've been on
I
record
agree. I
stating
can
I
agree
do
with
not
that.
like their
I
coach.
can agree with
I
that.
don't like the offense.
They
For 7
probably-
weeks their coach
they'll
decided
probably
I'm
finish
not
second.
going to use a running back.
They'll probably finish second, and
And
that's
then he
good for
randomly
them.
decided to
once
only
his
run the
running
ball.
back got hurt.
Only run the ball once his running back got hurt.
Make that
Interesting.
shit make sense.
Interesting.
Dolphins at Jets. Joe Flacco is
Oh,
the starting
gosh.
quarterback
Do we have to pick this
for
one?
the Jets.
This is trash. I'm going last. This is terrible.
All right, so I'll go first. I'm going to hesitantly pick Miami, but I have no confidence in that whatsoever.
That don't even sound right.
I just think I think Flacco gives the Jets a better shot than Mike White does.
Yeah, the Mike White experiment is over.
Yeah, in fact.
That man was looking like what was his name? What's his name?
Zach
Nathan
Wilson.
Peterman.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, him too. But Nathan Peterman. That's better.
Nathan Peterman threw 5.5. I don't think that. I don't think I've ever seen that before or since. 5 picks and a half.
Yeah, Mike White had 5 last week.
He had 4.
but he didn't have 5.5.
Oh, true. But
Ew.
he was real Nathan Peterman for me last week. I think
Yeah.
Joe Flacco balls out this week.
I mean, if he has, this is a team to do it against if he's going to. But I'm still going to pick against him.
I'm gonna flip a coin. He got.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Miami. That's just, and the spread is Dolphins by 3.
Yeah,
I'm taking Miami. I got to flip a coin at.
Yeah, flip a coin.
I'm gonna go Miami. I think Tua starting will be the reason they win. I mean, you know, whether you want to give the guy credit or not, when he came to the game against the Ravens, he actually did play decent.
Soft.
Couple
He
busted
was
plays,
going to not
but
play because of a finger, and then he ended up playing.
he actually didn't play too bad.
He didn't play bad. I just said he saw.
Heads. It's Dolphins. Tails is Jets.
Say it.
Give me the Dolphins.
I thought he was gonna have Jets.
I did too.
That's 2 straight. All right, I'm gonna have to jump
We
off.
gotta
a
make
couple
that's three.
ledges.
That's 3 straight.
3 games.
3 games with
There's
all
no way
the
I'm
same.
gonna catch up 10 games with going the same way. I'm gonna have to
Pick and
figure
chop.
out something.
All
And this
right.
season has been unpredictable.
Browns, Washington goes to
Oh,
Carolina.
Is Cam starting?
Yeah.
Cam gets to go against Ron because honestly, Cam is probably the starter. Give me the Panthers.
Definitely going with the Panthers. I mean,
Yeah.
they just Cam instantly lifted their spirits.
All right, so Cam went like 1 for 2 or 2 for 4 with running, 1 touchdown, 1 passing. It was mainly PJ Washington last game.
Goes to the Cam, but practicing twice maybe.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up an entire offense that fast anyway.
They just
Okay,
need
what's your
Lamar.
man Heineken? Yo, you like Heineken?
Bro, if we talking about the beer,
You
I
like
do.
Heineken?
I don't. I just say he's the same class as Tua. That's
He's
it.
not. That's disrespectful.
It's
No, he's
not. It's not.
He's not.
They're the same guy. But, yeah, give me the football team. I don't have no confidence in that whatsoever, but spread is Carolina by 3.5. I just think the Panthers' pass offense isn't.
He going football too.
I was going to go football team, but I can't keep picking with him. I'm gonna have to go Carolina.
Man, you can't keep picking with him either.
But I'm behind both of y'all, so it's like at this one I'm gonna go. I think Carolina really should win, but I won't be surprised if WFT wins either. But no Chase Young, no Montez Sweat. I think
That is true.
I think Cam's gonna have a good chance to.
But to be fair, they weren't having great
Good
sack
years
seasons.
anyway.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
corners of the football team aren't good, so I think the receivers of the Panthers show out. And CMC, I think, has a big game.
I mean, you say this your boy, even though it's not really your boy. It's actually 2 of my boys going against each other.
Is it my guy Josh Allen we talking about?
But it's 2 of my guys going against each other. But Indy,
Yeah, that's your guy.
Goes to
yeah.
My guy
That's your
Josh
boy,
Allen?
yo.
Yeah, I thought so.
We already know who we picking.
Of course. Give me my guy, Josh Allen, to get a home win. I think they will have some success throwing the football. The spread is Bucks by 7. I don't think they cover
Bills
that.
by 7.
I mean, yeah. Bills by 7. I don't think they cover that. But they'll win the game. Give me my guy, Josh Allen. The real Josh Allen, not the Jaguar.
Everybody looking at me.
Can I get an injury report?
Who you want?
Yeah. Wow.
Colts injury report.
All right. All right. Some corner that don't matter did not practice. Eric Fisher did not practice. Darius Leonard did not practice.
Damn.
Defensive end that don't matter did not practice. Tackle Brandon Smith did not practice. Xavier Rose left practice. Jack Doyle practiced. Quentin Nelson practiced. DeForest Buckner did not practice.
Wednesday.
Yes. I was going to pick the Colts until I seen that injury report. Give me the Bills.
They ain't got no choice but to choose
Yeah,
the Bills.
it was too many niggas on that injury report that matter.
Give me the Colts. I think some of them will play.
I think the Colts win,
I
but
think it's a game that the Bills
Yeah,
slip up. I think the Colts can. Remember, this is a playoff rematch of last year, America. Colts should have won with Phillip. My guy Phillip had that game against his guy Josh. Remember that, America.
was
But
terrible.
either way, I'm gonna go with the Colts to get their
Phillip's
revenge. Phillip Rivers played pretty good.
I do think
No, he didn't.
I was going to pick the Colts to win this game.
Until you looked at the injury report?
Yeah, until I looked at that.
I was going to
Give
pick
me
the
the
Bucks.
Colts.
I didn't care.
The Bills.
Give me the Colts.
I keep saying Bucks.
It's because you're watching your team lose to the Bucks.
Give me the Colts. I'll go off.
They already lost, but whatever.
Okay. Speaking of your team, bro, why they changing Staples Center, bro?
Don't get me started.
Crypto.com arena, baby.
That shit corny, bro. That shit so corny.
Don't
bro.
worry. The Lakers won't be playing until June this year. You won't have to hear too long. It'll be all right, America.
That shit corny, bro. That shit corny.
Hey, that barbershop in Inglewood is looking a little better and better.
Hey, baby, I'm in San Fran.
I want to know what
I'm
they
in
gonna
San
name
Fran
that
with the
right
light skinned brothers, baby.
I want to know what they're going to name that.
That's
Oh,
why
I
I'm
think
chilling.
they already came up with the name of that new barbershop out there in Inglewood for the barbers. Kawhi
Hey,
Leonard
Paul George
and
playing
his
very
Inglewood
well.
report.
Paul George is playing very well. So is Reggie.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta give them some credit. They playing well.
It's not the playoffs, bro.
They
That's what
playing
I
well.
expect.
They playing really well.
Although Paul George did play well once Kawhi got hurt last year.
Playing well.
Maybe they can't play together. Who knows?
Paul George is a guy that needs the basketball to be effective. He can't be a 2. He has to be the first option to be
Call it
good.
the Intuit Dome.
Into it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not into it.
I
Trash
think that's the
can. That's what
company.
they call it.
You know, Intuit the company.
I know. Yeah, I'm hip. I'm just saying I'm not
Trash
into
can.
it. It's the next game,
What's
bro.
the next game?
No, it's trash. Byron Lions at Browns. It was trash. That's why I was.
Oh, you don't
I
want
started talking about other shit.
you don't want to give the Lions their win?
They should have won last
They
week, and I
definitely
almost
should've won.
I called that shit. I called it, and I did not have the guts to say that shit.
It didn't matter either way
Hold up,
because I was.
we should all have a tie on our record.
That's what he said. He said
I
it.
did.
We
He
all
said the
have
one.
ties?
He said the one.
Oh shit, I didn't remember.
It's been a tie every year we've done this.
Bro, I literally said that shit, bro. Like before the game, I was like, "Yo,
I'm about
these
to start
niggas
looking for
motherfuckers.
tie games. This is a tie.
Just pick the
This is a tie
Steelers.
game
They the
right
team that the Steelers and the Lions, the two teams that tie. Literally, when the tie happens, they have to have the two highest tie percentages out of any team in the NFL.
Poor Detroit. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
They do anything but win.
they're not gonna get a win.
No, they lose this week.
They better than
They make it close, but they lose.
They
Jared
do
Goff is
everything
trash,
but
bro.
win.
Jared Goff is
He's gotten worse.
Yeah,
He's been bad, but yeah, he did good.
It's like he got worse, right?
So the spread on this game is a little too high. Give me the Lions to cover.
lose.
what's the spread?
11.5.
That's what I said. They're
Damn.
covered.
I'm taking the Browns. I'm taking the Browns on that cover.
The way the Browns been
Nah,
playing,
bro,
bro.
your man Oven
I
Mayfield.
don't even think Jared Goff is playing.
Your man Oven
that
Mayfield.
backup?
I don't know
I
if
don't
he
even
even
think
out
Jared
there.
Goff playing.
Who's that backup?
Up
Yeah.
in Mayfield. That's hilarious.
I think
That
Nick
ain't
Chubb
my
come
man.
back this week too. Bowerman Oven Mayfield, but I think St. Nicholas Chubb come back this week, so they
Yeah,
might
they
be
beat
alright.
him. Yeah.
I think Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff did not practice.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
that
That might be good news.
The facts, but who that backup
Gosh,
quarterback?
I don't even know.
Cause didn't that one quarterback come out last
That
year?
backup quarterback
Blount or something?
is
They have a good
David
game?
Blau.
David
Oh
Blow.
yeah, that's
Blow,
Joe. Yeah.
Well, their coach does blow.
Indeed.
So it all works
Hey,
together,
man,
man.
he gonna have a good game.
No, the fuck he not.
They're gonna get right before the game, all right. They're
I already
gonna be
know.
doing some warm ups.
It's so cold in the D, and the D stands for the line of cocaine on the table.
so cold.
Yeah, the Browns win this game. I don't think the Lions really win the game. It's sad they have to tie.
So,
but
Ral, I'm assuming you also going with the Cleveland Browns.
I'm absolutely going to the Cleveland shits.
Does anybody have the Lions covering besides me? Because I
I
think they
do.
cover.
They
I have the
cover.
Lions
I
covering.
do.
Yeah.
I have them
Oh,
covered.
no.
I have them
Lions,
covered.
no.
Oh, you're the only person
I
that
think
doesn't
they
have
cover.
them covering.
It's 11.5. Yeah, I think they
Yeah, I
definitely
think they
cover.
covering that too.
I could see like a 7-8 point game.
Yeah, I think it's closer than that.
Yeah.
I almost picked Detroit. I really almost did, but I just can't.
49ers at Jaguars.
49ers. Just keep giving Debo the ball.
They've been playing well lately.
Last 2 weeks.
Exactly. It's
It's
49ers
the
for
team
me
I
also.
expected the first 9 weeks.
Same. I thought they were going to make noise, but they kicked it on a little too late. But they'll win this game pretty easily. The spread is 6. I think they cover.
Same.
Give me the Jaguars. It's a game Trevor Lawrence shows why he was the number one pick. It's gonna be upset. Big. Always remember, America. Big win, big letdown. Who did they beat? They beat the Rams. They riding high. They coming east. I think the Cons got something for him. I think Trevor.
Yo,
and
that's
Urban
really
Meyer
crazy.
got
I
something
really
for him.
looked at you. I thought you was playing just now.
No,
I
I
did
picked the
too at
Jaguars.
first, but then
I
I
picked the
just
Jaguars.
I forgot.
I'm
It's
going with the Jaguars. I'm going with the Jags.
It's go hard or go home time for him.
I'm not a huge believer in the 49ers anyway, but they've played well.
My man.
But he also Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I like Trevor. He's starting to play well. He's definitely about to start for me in fantasy because Matt Ryan, you get benched.
Shit, everybody. Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who they play?
Yeah,
Must be Texans. Yeah, got to be.
So,
I ain't even kick it to nobody. What's the spread? That's
10.
all I need to know.
and I still think they cover.
I think they cover. The Texans are the worst team in the NFL.
I agree. And
Titans' schedule is soft.
I don't think it's particularly close.
Titans got a beautiful schedule. Shout out to them.
Let's see what it is since we're talking about it.
It's AFC South, so it's soft.
That is true. But let's see, just for shits and gigs. All right, they got the Steelers next week. You know,
They got the Patriots next week.
oh, I'm sorry, the Patriots. I was looking at the wrong Houston game. They have the Patriots next week. Then they have Jacksonville. Then they have the Steelers. Then they have the 49ers, the Dolphins,
They made the playoffs easily.
they're tough.
They got the first
and the
seed.
Texans.
Their toughest game
they
is
will
next
have
week against
They
the
will have the
Patriots.
first seed.
Because they got Houston twice, the Patriots, the Jags, the Steelers, the 49ers. The 49ers might be their toughest.
So
game.
at least, if anything, they're going to lose like 2 games.
Facts.
At max.
They're going to get the 1 seed.
And
At
Derrick
best,
Henry
they
might
lose
come
2
back.
games. Yeah.
Then we
They
probably
have the 1 seed, and they'll lose the second round of the playoffs because they'll have a first round bye.
Yeah.
DC Packers at Vikings.
I went back and forth more than you would think, but at the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers is playing, so give me the Packers. I did successfully pick Minnesota to beat the Chargers, though.
I should have picked that. Because the Chargers are going to Charger, as I told you.
Man, it started off good, bro.
Since they played the Ravens, 1-3.
Are the Packers gonna get the number 1 seed?
Tampa fell, so maybe.
Rams lost 2 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, give me my boy A-Rod, man.
Rams play the Packers next week, I believe, though.
Spread on this is Green Bay by 2, by the way.
Give me Minnesota.
I'm going first Cousins, and I'm not trying to be different. I do
you
think
are.
Minnesota is deep.
I think they split.
They
one,
are.
so-
Minnesota is a tough out. You got to give them credit. They can score. Kirk's playing his ass off. Justin Jefferson may be the best receiver number wise we've ever seen. I mean, Thielen still does his thing. Their defense is playing better.
I just think they
He
split
just
with
spazzed
them.
out. Wait, say that again?
Yeah, he was wilding. That Justin Jefferson shit is
The numbers wise against anybody, he's just as good as anybody ever. Look at his numbers. He has like the most 100-yard games against anybody in the Super Bowl era. Like his numbers are up against anybody are great. I'm not saying he's the best ever, but his numbers is just as good as anybody. He's balling. He's playing amazing.
I remember Randy Moss first season.
No, I'm just saying his first 2 years is probably incomparable to probably Jerry Rice. He's playing amazing, and you got to give him credit.
I think
So,
Randy had 13 something as a rookie or 14. That was greatest. I don't know. That was the Rams was great. But that power, that Minnesota offense with Chris Carter and Dante Culpepper, or as a matter of fact, at the time I think they had Randall Cunningham.
I think he's tied for like
But-
most 100-yard games. Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's playing well. You got to give him credit. So.
He is. I'm not saying
I
he's
just think they got split with this team. It's a divisional game.
I think the Packers looked terrible last week. They
I
were
don't
lucky.
think-
to
I don't
win.
think
Really
Aaron
good.
Jones
Their
playing
offense
either,
looked
DC.
bad. Their defense looked good last week. Their offense looked horrible.
That was just a nasty game. The conditions
Yeah.
were bad. Nobody was good in that game,
yeah.
really.
Aaron Jones not playing.
Aaron Jones is not playing.
That is tough.
Yeah, it
He'll
was
be
like
out
he,
for 2 weeks.
It was like he barely played
With
this
the
year anyway.
MCL sprain.
AJ Dillon's their number 1 running back now. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
because Aaron
I'll
Jones
take it
has
for
to play.
my own selfish reasons.
Fuck you. Aaron Jones has to play wide receiver. That's why. I don't think anybody's picking against this team. Ravens at Bears.
fun fact: the Ravens have never won in Chicago.
Well, the Ravens are going to win in Chicago.
I'm just saying, just fun fact.
4.5.
It's not going to be that fun of a fact any longer. What was the spread? You said the spread was 2.5 for Packers.
Yes. No, 2 even.
Oh, okay.
Justin Fields is going to cut us up. We're going to win.
I don't think that's going to
I
happen. at all.
don't think that's going to happen at all. No, Allen Robinson has been a ghost. If you drafted Allen Robinson in fantasy football, I feel sorry for you. He has been absolutely abysmal. Should have took his money
The way
somewhere
our
else.
defense is playing.
Justin Fields ain't finna cut us up, though.
All right.
He's not good enough.
This is an interesting matchup, America, because you have the 32nd ranked passing defense against the 32nd ranked passing offense.
That's why I say he's not.
This is going to be a slugfest. If any
break
team
even.
scores over 30, I'll be surprised because I think both defenses are. The Ravens defense just gives up a couple big plays.
They
really
have
don't give up a lot of
miscommuni-
points.
yeah, they give up
They give up
miscommunication
dumbass
and-
stuff.
yeah.
Like they're not bad. Like Patrick Queen's even playing better lately. Like the front seven's been playing solid.
None of he's playing.
Will.
Yeah,
I actually like Brandon Stevens at free safety because I think he has that.
I don't.
Can we go get Trey Boston?
I don't.
Oh my
I
God,
actually like
Brandon
Brandon
Stevens
Stevens.
is
I don't.
ass.
I
He
don't.
does not diagnose well. He does not play anything.
just
Everything
let him
gets
play
past
center
him, bro.
field.
And he's too handsy
And he
with
let
the
him
balls
play
in the
center
air.
Yeah, yo.
But
Please go get Trey Boston, bro. Just go get Trey Boston.
just go. Hopefully the Ravens can block Khalil Mack.
Go get Trey Boston. Patrick McCarry's back.
Okay, good. All right.
Nick Boyle should be back too.
Yes, keep his ass in the
Get-
backfield all day.
And
let him
Latavius
block.
Murray should be back. That's why they cut
yeah,
Le'Veon.
Latavius, yeah.
Great move, by the way. Way to cut
Thank you,
Le'Veon.
Jesus.
He'll probably be on the practice squad.
That's
Probably,
fine.
but that's fine. I don't see him on Sunday.
Yeah, Ravens in a close one, like a 21-16 ugly game.
I feel like we're gonna have to slug these games out because it's hard to produce with no run game. But here we go.
Throw the ball to Bateman, please. Good things happen.
Bengals at Raiders.
Bengals at Raiders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This is a nasty ass game.
this could go either way.
Bengals at Raiders.
Mm.
Give me Oakland.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I think Vegas has just lost too much. There's too many things gone wrong. And as terrible as the Bengals have fallen back to the middle of the pack and look very pedestrian, they are coming off a bye week. Hopefully they gather themselves for this West Coast trip. They are a 1-point favorite, and that's exactly what I think they'll probably end up winning by. Last second field goal type game.
I think Vegas is done. All the stuff is probably catching up to them.
Same.
They played well at first, but I think it's just too much at this point. It's too much backlash. Season's probably washed. I'm not going to say they won't win another game, but I think they might go on a losing streak. And I think Cincinnati has to win this game if they want to have a chance at the AFC North. Have to. Off a bye. Just got blown out at home. They got to find a way to win this game. I think it'll be a close game too, but give me the Bengals in a close one.
I'm taking Cincy. Cardinals at Seattle.
Yeah, I think Seattle might be done.
Give me. Well, first of all, I don't think Russ will ever look that bad ever again. He looked god awful, like abysmal. Some of the worst football I've ever seen from him ever, probably ever in his life. But I think Kyler probably comes back this week. They probably get D-Hop back. I'm not sure, but the Cardinals are a 2.5-point road favorite. I think they cover. Give me the Cardinals.
I'm taking Seattle.
Seattle at home.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Cardinals. Seattle is 0-4 at home this year.
Seattle wins then. Give me Seattle.
I knew you was coming.
I mean, I'm the biggest Cardinal supporter up here. I don't like
fact.
what I've
Yeah,
seen
you
from them personally the last couple of weeks. Even when they did win a game without Kyler, it was lucky because the 49ers should have beat him. I don't care. Colt McCoy is trash. He will be
Still surprised he's still in the
That's what I'm
league.
saying. The fact he's in the league and other players aren't, I'll digress. But anyway, give me the Seahawks to win a home game because they haven't won one. Russ won't play that bad. And I don't know how, but I think somehow, some way they win this game. It's a
I would
divisional
just
game.
like to say my pick is dependent on Kyler Murray.
I think he's playing. I think he's practicing, so I think he'll
so.
be back.
Oh.
So, yeah, give me the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Their
Ashford's
last
my shit
chance.
too, yo.
But I think
You're
he's
DC.
practicing, though. I know Kyle's practicing. I don't know about D-Hop, though.
Kyler was limited in practice. D-Hop did not practice. Kyler did practice, though. Byron, game of the week. Two of your teams. I don't know how you going to pick here, buddy.
It is interesting, right?
As Dak Prescott goes to play your man Patrick Mahomes. And Sunday, this should have been the Sunday night game.
Yeah, it's
The fact
America's
that
game
this
of the
is
week,
not
but
Sunday night
it'll be
game.
in the most homes with Fox, with Joe Buck, Troy Aikman. I would like to see. I think I said Kansas City won't lose more than 2 more games. When that's like 2 weeks ago. I don't know what Dallas' schedule is, but they have a lot of NFC East games, so they could get the number 1 seed in the NFC. Time will tell. I would love to see the road to the Super Bowl go through Dallas.
I bet you would love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. I want Dak to get it done. But last week I picked against this team. I woke up the beast. I woke up the tribal chief. I woke up the best quarterback in the league, and he looked like it. And their defense actually played a little bit better than we expected.
It wasn't hard.
Give me the Chiefs.
Just had to play.
Give me the Chiefs. It's going to be tough to beat this team down the stretch. I think they could have a shot to still get a top 2 seed.
No, sir.
We'll see what happens though.
To answer that Dallas schedule question, they got Vegas after this Chiefs game. They got Vegas,
Win.
the Saints,
Win.
Washington,
Win.
Giants,
Win.
Washington.
They'll split with Washington.
I think they sweep Washington.
Okay. They'll beat the Cardinals at home. And
I think they'll
they
lose
might
to the
lose to the
Cardinals.
Eagles in the last game of the season.
Yeah, I think they'll lose both of those last 2 games.
So they might not get the one. I mean, and 1 seed in the NFC is wide open though. So who knows?
Yeah, give me Kansas City. They're a 2.5-point favorite. They cover. It's something about Dallas in big games. I just can't feel comfortable ever picking them. So
This is the biggest test for that Dallas defense. We'll see how good they are.
Yeah, because I think Kansas City figured it out.
Put Michael Parsons in front of Orlando Brown so you can get sacks. Thank you.
For sure.
I'm going with Patty.
How about them Cowboys, Rouse? Go ahead.
I don't believe in them motherfuckers. I never have, never will. What's the spread?
2.5.
Chiefs? Yeah. Never have, never will. Steelers go to Chargers. I'm picking the Chargers. I think they have a bounce back game. I don't give a fuck if Ben plays, Ben Mason plays, Mason Rudolph plays, Jesus plays.
If Jesus plays, give me the Steelers.
Not behind that offensive line.
If Jesus plays, give me the Steelers. But anybody else, give me the Chargers. Spread is 5.5.
The Chargers are down a lot of players. I think
They always seem to be.
Joey Bosa is on the COVID list.
He is unvaccinated, so he probably will miss this game.
You know, he's a big Trump guy. Even though, you know what things confuse me about that? The whole Trump support thing. Trump is vaccinated, so I don't know why that whole Republican agenda is so weird like that. But whatever. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm just saying. Yeah, give me the Chargers. Like I said, spread is 5.5. They cover.
Yeah,
Chargers.
Chargers got to win this game. They can't lose to the Steelers.
Ain't nobody picking this fucking team, yo. Everybody just say Bucks. We can close out this show.
Shit, at this
All right,
point, bro.
I just want to know. It's Bucks Giants, just for those that don't know. I don't think anybody's picking
We're
the
about to pick
Giants.
the
I'm
Giants.
picking the Giants. Saquon probably playing.
And Kenny Galladay.
That's another
And
hurt
Kadarius
nigga.
Toney.
They all hurt niggas.
But they playing, though.
Who is these niggas?
Your man
Niggas.
Danny Dimes is out here.
He's
Yeah.
dropping dimes.
Hey, the way the way Tampa Bay been playing, give me Tampa Bay. But nah, I don't think the Giants gonna beat them. But
I don't think the Tampa Bay Bucks are going to cover, though. I can say that.
What's up,
no, the Giants got a
11?
little scrapping.
Oh, that's the highest.
11?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
too
they
high.
cover in the
When they
11.
quarterback
Yeah,
not
Giants have
getting
a-
concussions.
Giants have a better
I think they cover.
team than their record indicates. I'll say that.
I think they just
Their
hurt.
coach is just terrible.
Well, this will be an interesting week. Some of these games are, just god awful. But some of them, like that Vegas game, I'll be on that Cincinnati and Vegas game. Yeah, that's probably the most interesting game.
Unfortunately, we probably won't get that game here, but it is what it is. Screw you, TV contracts. We should get all the games.
Well, you can. You just got to pay for it.
Oh, man. Anything else?
R.I.P. Dolph.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Dolph,
to
man.
Dolph.
Can't even get cookies, man. It's crazy out here.
DJ Academics no longer has an IG page.
I don't care.
And I care because...
Shout out to him. That Brady Renner interview was actually fire.
yes, he's done one good thing his whole career, and that was that.
Yep, that was
And
good.
ride Joe Budden's coattails.
That was good.
Like, share, subscribe. SqualifiedOpinions@gmail.com. We'll see if I can somehow get a comeback going. We'll see what happens with these picks. Till next week, we gone.